Hey guys, what's up? This is Raylot7, and today I'm going to be bringing you some Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm going to go over some gameplay, but mainly I want to talk about what I like and what I don't like about the game. And yeah, so just some preface. I'm playing on Prison Break, playing Team Deathmatch. I do okay this game, not the greatest, but I'm not the greatest Call of Duty player anyway. So yeah, let me get into my class. I'm using the Vector with the perks Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Agility, Strong Arm, and Steady Aim, using the MP443 Gretsch pistols, I think is what you say. I don't know, I may have butchered that. That's okay though. This first part, actually, the first 10 seconds is actually cut out right there. I don't know what happened there, but that was only 10 seconds. You didn't miss much. So yeah, let me just go ahead and start talking about the game. The first off, I'm really impressed with Call of Duty Ghosts. It went over my expectations, which Call of Duty games don't normally do. But yeah, it actually went over my expectations, believe it or not. And I'm really having fun enjoying it. Again, I'm not the greatest player, but I just enjoy doing it, or enjoy playing it. First, I'll talk about what I do like about the game. I guess we'll go ahead and jump right in. Or no, let me start off with what I don't like. I'll end on a good note. What I don't like is that it's very, very similar to the other games, and everybody complains on that. I don't complain on it as much, though, because it is, Call of Duty, and it's okay if it's consistent. I'm okay with that. It's not that big of a deal to me. But, yeah, so, it is kind of the same,
We've lost the lead!
And I'm sitting here stuttering. I'm trying to think. It's really not because I'm being a fanboy. I really don't have much of a problem with the game. Another thing that I don't like about it is that there's still a lot of camping, even though they did do something to remedy that a little bit. And I know you cannot do that as a whole. You can't just get rid of it because people are going to be able to find a way to do it. But one thing they did do is they made a game type. It's called Cranked, and what happens as soon as you get a kill, you cranked, and basically you have a 30-second timer on the side of your screen, and if you don't get another kill within that 30 seconds, you will. This guy owns me in the face, by the way. But if you don't get a kill within that 30 seconds, you'll blow up. So that kind of encourages you, to say the least, not to camp. But yeah, so I play that a lot when I'm playing a game and I get really mad at the campers. I'll just go play some Cranked, because there's not too many campers. There's still some on some maps that sit in a really high traffic area and wait for everybody to come by, and they'll just sit there and win the whole game. But you don't experience that a lot.
We're in the lead.
Let's see, what else don't I like? Oh yeah, they didn't do a watch this kill, by the way. Holy crap, how'd I kill that guy? They did not. One thing they didn't do almost at all was they didn't try to fix spawn trapping. And I know a lot of people like spawn trapping. One of my actually close friends that plays this with me, he's a spawn trapper. He likes to spawn trap, and it's, I guess it's fun when you do it, but when it's just overdone and people do it so much, it's just it gets old. I mean, I understand you want to rank up, but I mean that's not fun. That's not what the game was meant for, if you know what I mean. And yeah, to be honest, I can't say much else I don't like about the game. But I do have a lot of things I do like. So let's go ahead and get into that. One thing I do really like is the let's start off with the guns. The guns are very, very, very equalized, or balanced. That's the word I'm looking for. They're very balanced, and it's very. I was impressed with that, because in all the other Call of Duty games, there was at least like 5 or 6 guns that were just 10 times better than every other gun in the game. There is one gun in the game. It's called the MSBS. It's a burst fire weapon. It looks kind of like the oh man, I forget the name, but in Black Ops 2, the burst fire, like, space-looking gun. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It looks kind of like that, and it's like one burst. If you put bullet penetration and like a grip on it, you can get a burst off before they can even get a shot off. It's so fast. So that's the only one that's kind of overpowered. Every other one, though, seems to be pretty balanced, and so you don't have to worry about using a gun that's not going to be good. You can use whatever gun you want, because if you know how to use it, you're going to do okay. So yeah, I really like that. I really like that aspect. The guns are all balanced. Still sitting on the subject of classes, there's a lot of new grenades and like tacticals and stuff like that. and they're really good. I really like them. One of my favorite, I'm using it on this class. If you watch, I might use it again, I don't know. I'll try to mention it if I use it. It's called a 9-bang, and it's a flashbang that when you throw it, it explodes, not 9 times as the name would entail, but it only explodes like maybe 5 or 6 times, but it's still, you get like 5 or 6 flashbangs off you. So if you throw in a room full of guys that are pretty much blind, you can go in there and just, you know, diddle your thumbs for a few minutes, and they won't even be able to shoot you because it blinds them so much. One of the perks I'm using, Strong Arm, it makes you be able to throw things farther. So on this class I'm using the 9-bang, I'm also using C4, and you can almost throw C4 like a grenade. You'll notice I overthrow the C4 a few times in this gameplay. It's because I'm not completely used to it yet. I'm not used to being able to throw C4 that far. But yeah, I really like Strong Arm perk. But going back to the grenades, all the grenades all around are nice. There's a few new ones. There's one called, it's a tactical grenade called Thermobaric, and when you throw it, it explodes, and it's almost like an incendiary grenade, but it's not a lot of damage, but it's a really big area, so you can throw it on a bunch of people and they'll scatter. Oh, by the way, everybody, this is why you use a perk that allows you to not take fall damage right now. Do not know how I felt. I died from that height, but I did. A little upset, a little frustrated. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it about the grenades. But the perks, there's 35 perks, and you can have any kind of arrangement you want. It's hard to explain. Like, some perks only take up 1 slot, some perks take up 2, some take up 3, only a few take up 4, and there's like 1 or 2. I think there's only 1 that takes up 5 spots. And that is ridiculous. This guy juked the mess out of me. Thought I saw him go around there. That hurt. So anyway, yeah, so there's a lot of perks. The kill streaks are good. Kill streaks are like MW3 kill streaks. I kind of spazzed out my controller there if you couldn't tell. But kill streaks are MW3 kill streaks. You can have Assault, Specialist, or Support. I'm using Assault here, even though I don't get a lot of kill streaks. Another thing I really like is the sliding. It's like dolphin diving, so you actually slide, and it actually helps you because you're smaller and you move a lot faster. And I really like that. I use it a lot. You probably see me use it a lot in this gameplay. But yeah, the game's kind of starting to wrap up now. But one last thing I'd like to say is squads. The way squads work, instead of just having 5 or 6 classes and more when you prestige, you have squad members. And you can have, like right now I'm using my close quarter squad member. So you have a squad member and they have 3 classes. And you can buy up to 5, and then the 6th one's 100 coins which is a lot, until you play for a little while, then it becomes 2. I'm not really sure how that works. I know that's kind of confusing. I'm not very sure either. But, so you can have a close quarters, a stealth guy, and a sniper, and it's really cool to rank them up, because each individual one has a different rank. So, yeah, I mean, now the game's ended, but, you know, I'm really impressed with this game all around. I really like it. But, yeah, and I'm going to bring you some more gameplay. I should have one coming out soon. This has been Raylot7. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.